Do subscribe to Ekeeda channel and press bell icon to get updates about latest engineering, HSC and IIT JEE main and advanced videos.
Students, let us solve the last question, that is question number 40 of the second paragraph of 2015 JEE Advanced Physics paper. So let us solve the last question, question number 40. Hello students, let us solve the second question of the same paragraph. That this is the paragraph that we have solved just now. This is the paragraph. So based on this, we have this equation, which is consider two metal strips. Now 1 and 2, we have again will consider two metal strips of same dimensions of length L, W and thickness D. So in this case we have the same dimensions. So 1 and 2 situations are like L, W, W, D, D. So dimension is same, same. With carriers densities, that is number of electrons per unit volume, that here it is different. N1 and N2, they are different. Strip 1 is placed in a magnetic field B1. Here it is placed in magnetic field B1. It is placed in magnetic field B2. Both along y direction. Then V1 and V2 are the potential difference. Now here it is potential difference V1, here it is V2. V1 and V2 are the potential difference between or developed across these two ends, M and K. These are the two sides across this the potential difference is developed. Assuming that the current I is same in both the strips, so I is also same, I is here, I is there. Which of the following statement is or are correct? Now, last time we got the relation. That relation is what relation we got? VDB equals to potential difference divided by the with W. Now VD is I over NEA. NEA is W into D, and B is there. W cancels. V is IB divided by NED. So from this relation and putting this condition that B are different, N are different, V is different, B and N basically are different here. I is same, E is same and D is same. So V is proportional to B by N under the condition that I and other parameters are same. I and other parameters being same, we have got this relation. Now, with this relation, we are going to see the options. The first option, if I see, it says that if B1 is B2, if B1 is B2, if first option, if B1 is B2, that implies here if B is constant, then V is inversely proportional to N. So it says that if B1 is B2 and N1 is 2N1, N1 is 2N1, N2, N1 is 2N2, then V2 is 2V1. That we have to see whether this is correct or not. The question is that B1 magnetic field you keep same. N1 is related to N2 as this, that is N2 is half of N1. Then whether V2 is 2V1, that we have to check. So from here, only relation we have is B is inversely proportional to N. You can see here, you can see here N2 is half of N1. If N2 is half of N1, so from this what we are getting, V into N is constant, right? That means V1 N1 is V2 N2 V1 N1 is V2 N2. In the question it is given option that N1 is 2N2, N1 is 2N2. I'll substitute it there. If I substitute N1 is 2N2, then N2 N2 will cancel, then V2 is 2V1. This is given, V2 is 2V1. That means this option is correct. This option is correct. So option number 1 is correct. Now we'll see the second option. If B1 is B2 and N1 is N2 N2 like this, then whether this is this. No, already we have got V2 is to B1, so this is wrong. Second option, if B1 is to B2, N1 is N2, then whether this relation is correct. So we'll check this option number 3. So what is option number 3? The option number 3 is if B1 is 2B2, N1 is N2, then V2 is 0.5 V1. This is the question. We have to put these conditions and see whether this is right or wrong. So again we have the relation that if B is to B2, that means B is also changing and N is changing, and we have the relation V is proportional to B by N. So from here I'll write that Bn by B is constant. That means V1 N1 by B1 is V2 N2 by B2. This relation I have to use, and in this relation I have to put B1 is 2B2 and N1 is N2. So if I put that, then V1 N1 is equal to N2, so I'll put N2 divided by B2 divided by, you could see here, B1 N1 by B1, V1 N1, N1 is N2, so I substituted N1 as N2, and B1 is 2B2, so I'll put 2B2, that is equal to V2 N2 B2, V2 N2 B2. From here N2 will cancel, B2 will cancel, and we are left with V2 is V1 divided by 2, that is V2 is 0.5 V1. If I see the option, you can see that V2 is 0.5 V1, V2 is 0.5 V1, so that means this relation is also correct. So in this question the option number 1 and 3 are correct. This is wrong because already we have seen that under these two conditions being same, V2 is not V1, it is 0.5 V1, so this relation is wrong. So this is the answer to this question. Thank you.